just going to set up a double boiler so we can make our ganache. We get our medium-sized pot, and we put about 2 centimetres of water in the bottom, and we put it on the heat. Okay, then we get one of these, okay, which is our double boiler pot. So it's the ones without the holes in the bottom. I've got 1 cup of chocolate in there, and that goes on. What that does, it allows the chocolate to melt under the heat of steam rather than the direct heat of the flame of the stovetop. Tablespoon of butter. A cup of cream. Chocolate is melted. What we don't want to do is play with that too much while it's melting down. Just let it go and stir it only a little bit. Okay, so I've then got 1 cup of cream, which is 250 mils. So in this, I've got 1 cup of chopped chips, a tablespoon of butter, and 1 cup of cream. So essentially equal parts of cream to chocolate. And when this comes together, it will just be basically a chocolate sauce, but when it cools it'll thicken it a little bit, and then we use it as ganache. So, are you recording? So if this does get too hot, you can slide it over to the edge, because that water only has to be about 95, 98 degrees, doesn't have to be boiling. And then it will hold its temperature for a long time with the double boiler on top. Okay. Here, that's the consistency of the ganache. So if we tried to pour that over a cake at the moment, it would just run straight off because it's too warm. So we just need to allow this to cool for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we pour it on the cake and we get a really nice smooth finish. Okay, so what we're going to do now is cover our piece of cake with ganache. This is just a small piece of cake for the demonstration. So our ganache we had on the stove before, equal parts cream and chocolate with some butter to help with the shine. And what we've done, we've taken that ganache off the stove and just allowed it to cool a little bit, which allows it to thicken up. Okay, now that it's a little bit thicker, it will coat the piece of cake a little bit better. So all we do is bring it over. So our cake is on a wire rack, so it catches up with a tray underneath to help catch the chocolate. It's just a case of pouring the chocolate. So the chocolate we can't touch it from this point with our fingers, otherwise we will leave marks on the cake. So basically at the end, the cake should come out looking something like that. And see how we've missed these little bits? We just let that set for a minute or so, and we can add another coat. So I can catch my ganache that I dropped in. And just like any painting job, if we do 2 or 3 coats, you're going to get a really nice sort of finish. So once that cake has set for maybe 20 minutes or so, you can move it, but remember, really minimal touches with your fingers. Trying to put it on possible. Once it's on there, you're best off to leave it. You try to move that now, you're going to smear your plate and possibly your finish.